Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. All right, we're going to do a general read. I didn't release one early this morning because I was having issues with my camera, so I had to record a little bit later on. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the general read for everyone who didn't get the zodiac read today. So Spirit, can you please bring forward a message for the collective? What do they need to hear the most? It's the most important message that needs to come forward. Speed and movement, fire, ignition. Fire tends to be a lot about taking action too. And I keep getting from this, the lake card, it's almost like somebody's been, I don't know if it's like sitting or waiting or in like a holding pattern. So I feel almost like stuck or waiting with that card. And we have this speed in the fire card, and it's like it's time for action, it's time for change. The time of that lake energy is over. It's time to start moving forward or making some sort of change. West is about completion too. I feel like you've gone through, it's almost like a time of healing. A time of healing or a time of like hermit mode. Looking after yourself. But you're getting cautioned here with the magnetism card. So the energy that you put out is what you attract. So if you stay sort of in this lake energy or this hermit mode, things will sort of be stagnant for you. You're getting encouraged to move out of that and to take action towards moving out of that so that you can attract new things into your life. Yeah, I feel a lot of solitude with the desert card. And this was part of your healing. But the cards are saying, tarot saying, your guides are saying that your time of sort of healing and renewal is over. Now it's time to start fresh. It's time for a change. It's time to shake things up. Time for a new beginning. The wind has changed. East is beginnings. It's time to shake it up. Time for a change. There's the time card. I'm not lying, guys. It's what's coming forward here. And it's time to start looking forward to new blessings. Creating a new chapter. Your guides are definitely coming forward too. And encouraging this change for you. It's like a chance to make a new chapter that's more about you. Something that's more true to you, doing things that are more true to you. Oh shit. You're getting told to do something real different. With this Oceans card, bravery, you're getting told to like, something you've always wanted to try, you're getting told to go out and try it. And that's part of your new chapter. It's part of this taking action, getting out of hermit mode. And I get told that that's the thing that really will like shake things up. Whatever it is you've wanted to try for so long or been so interested in for whatever reason, haven't gotten into, whether you're a little bit afraid of doing it or whether life circumstance didn't allow it or you had people around you who told you it was silly or stupid or you shouldn't. Now is the time to do that thing. Now's the time to go for it. And I'm told to look at the bottom one. So the biome. The biome represents connectivity. So how everything is interconnected. And that's what I keep getting to. Like whatever this big thing is, being brave, stepping out on a limb and just jumping into something new, is kind of what gets the ball rolling for you in this new chapter and starts to bring more new things into your life and more blessings, right? The magnetism. What we send out there is what we get back. You're showing the universe, I'm open to change. I'm open for new things. I'm ready for all these wonderful things I've always wanted to come into my life now. And here I am pursuing them. So then good things can come back to you. Good opportunities can come forward. What deck belongs to this guy? As I got told this one. So Spirit, can you please elaborate on this read? Please clarify more for the collective with this message. Knight of Pentacles. I get another energy with that Knight of Wands. He connects me to the Five of Swords. And he doesn't feel like your energy. And this is somebody who you've been dealing with. This may have been part of your last chapter. And part of why you went into hermit mode to begin with and what you're healing from. Yeah, the cards are saying time for a change. Time for a new cycle. Where you do what's right for you. Standing up for yourself, doing what's right for you. Because I get a real soft energy with that Knight of Pentacles. And it's almost like a sitting back and letting somebody else take the wheel. That Knight of Wands. Letting the Knight of Wands drive. And putting your wants and your needs on the back burner. For what somebody else wants. Somebody else, they were more overpowering. Maybe their personality, or that was just who they were. They're just really overbearing or controlling. Yeah. You got spirit coming forward to you. Have somebody who's passed over in your life. And I felt it with the water card too. It's someone who's crossed over. They're coming forward again as like this emperor. And saying, hi, it's family. It's somebody who's family. And they are encouraging you to move on. They're encouraging you to lay down these burdens. And to start this new chapter. They're the ones who are saying, go take a leap of faith on whatever this is. Like, go out on a limb with this. Whatever it was you wanted to try, now is your time. Go do it. This is your golden opportunity to shake things up. To shake up cycles of behavior, the way things have always gone in the past. Do things for yourself. It's time to change. Surround yourself with people who you have good connections with. People who support you in your life. These are friends or family member or whoever. It's like good connections are important. I don't know if some of you, I gotta say this because I am getting it. Some of you, this might be actually like going on vacation with your friends. Like getting together with a couple of friends and actually like going and doing something. Time to plan some fun. That's what I got told with the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, which is odd because usually those are like some of the most negative cards in this one deck. But I just get told in there, go have some fun. Go plan to have some fun. Like, it's your time to be happy. You spent enough time letting somebody else sort of take the wheel and do what they wanted to do. This is your time to do what you want to do. Not having to worry about somebody else, not having to worry about their ego, not having to worry about their feelings or what they're going to think or what they're going to say. As I got told with the Two of Wands, the world is your oyster. So like, you're really getting encouraged to go out there and to do something. And there's the World card right after it too. It's funny, the world is your oyster. And I got told too with this World card. And it's a lot of what the Oracle cards were saying. It is about developing this new chapter of your life. It's like you're creating a whole new world for yourself by making different choices and doing things that you've put off doing in the past because of somebody else. It's almost like the last step in your healing process, right? Like you had the time where you were sort of hermit mode, where you were quiet, maybe a little bit introverted, allowing yourself to feel sad or feel angry or feel whatever those emotions were. Now this is like the last piece of that, and being able to cut those ties and really let that go by embracing life and enjoying life. Because that person, I gotta tell you, whoever you were with who is so controlling, I get told any more time in hermit mode is giving them control again. It's like they would still have control because you'd be choosing not to do all the things that you're passionate about, or choosing not to try this thing that you've always wanted to do and go be adventurous, because you're still hanging on to emotions that are tied to that person. So it's almost like they still have power over you. And that's why you're being encouraged so hard to really go out on an adventure. And it is severing those ties. It's severing those last energetic ties with this person to give yourself that new opportunity to start a new life. There's the new beginnings. I got told with the Tower came strength. So everything that you've been through, all the heartache, separating from this person's energy, it's like it made you stronger, even though it hurt, even though you couldn't see it at the time, because it allowed you some independent time to be able to heal and reflect on what was really important in your life, which is you and your happiness. And I keep getting like you're coming out the other side stronger. Whether you realize it or not, you're a stronger person than you were when you were with that person, when you broke up with that person 6 months ago, 4 months ago, 2 weeks ago, yesterday. You're a stronger person every day. You're stronger for it. I keep getting told that, so they want me to tell you that. You're stronger for it. Yeah, so it's time to do the last steps of releasing those emotions. I feel like you've done a lot of the really hard stuff, a lot of the hard shadow work, a lot of the really hard healing work. Now it's time to take those final steps and to reap the benefits of all of that, which is adventure and having fun and living your life for you. And not having some whiny poopy pants on the side who tries to ruin it for you all or control your every move. Yeah, it's like you don't have to worry anymore. I feel like you had to worry before. When you went out to do something fun, this person would like pepper you with questions. They were jealous. They were suspicious. It was just a control thing to make it so friggin' miserable that it was just easier to give up on your own life and to do what they wanted. Because if you did what you wanted, it was just this huge friggin' fluff up. So it was just easier to just like roll over and be like, okay, fine, whatever. So we do have the karma card coming forward. And with the karma card, I got pulled back to magnetism. So, and karma's the same thing. It's what we put out there, we get back. And that's why you're getting encouraged so hard to change the energy that you're putting out there by making different choices. Because it will change what comes back to you. Because the Ace of Wands is new beginnings and new opportunities. I got told the words fresh start. Your guide said fresh start. Yep. Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters. Moving into a happier time. Severing ties with the past. Time to move out of hermit mode. Move out of it. It served its purpose. And now you're ready for something more. You're ready for something better. But you have to be open to it. That's what the Four of Cups is saying. Like if and it's the same thing as karma, it's the same thing as magnetism. If you're not opening yourself up, if you're not taking active action towards change, towards doing something different and really taking those steps towards living your life for you, then opportunity can't come. It's time to be able to do that, and that really severs those ties to the past, like the Three of Wands, and looking forward to the future. That helps you to really take that next step onto your new path. Eight of Cups. I keep getting the impression of traveling. I know I said it earlier with the Three of Cups, and it's like getting together with some friends and doing some traveling. I keep getting that over and over again in the cards, that idea of like traveling, like going on a cruise or going on some kind of like a planned trip where you get to go explore here or there, wherever. Well, I think somebody has very much wanted to travel in their life. And perhaps you've been waiting for an opportunity to be able to do it. I don't know if this is financially. I get with this Justice card that for some of you, there may have been assets separated. in the separation. They may have been split up, and you may have some money from that where you can actually afford to take this trip now, or you can afford to go do this thing that you're passionate about doing, taking this adventure, because that's what Spirit keeps calling it. They keep telling me the word adventure. So it's like you're in a position where you can do this adventure now. And you're also getting told to start looking into it too, and looking at the information, the practicalities of it. How much does it cost? Where would the flights be, or if it's a cruise, where would you board? All those kinds of things. You're getting told to look into it now and to start formulating a plan. Plan your adventure. Make it happen. Doing what's right for you, living your best life. Celebrating your new life, celebrating your independence, celebrating this next chapter where you're free of a controlling energy, where you don't have that dark cloud looming over you all the time, trying to oppress you, trying to tell you what to do. That is something to celebrate, that freedom. That is like a breath of fresh air, a weight off your shoulders. Yeah, I keep getting like, take a leap of faith and do something that makes you happy. It's going to help bring some balance into your life in ways that you don't even know. In ways that you're not aware of until you're there and you're doing it. I keep getting that while you're doing this, like even more weight lifts from you. Every day you're taking this adventure. Every day you're having these experiences that you've wanted to have for years. It's like you can feel your heart changing. You can feel a weight lifting. You can feel yourself changing. And I feel like you didn't expect it. Like it'll be a bit of a surprise to you. Like, what a difference. I should have done this a long time ago. That's how you're going to feel. You should have did it a long time ago. It's like it was a long time coming. Yeah, not letting your emotions hang you up anymore. Not letting this hermit mode keep you sort of stuck anymore. Because the hangman says we can accomplish our goals. The only thing that can stop us is ourselves, our fears, our doubts, our insecurities. So he's talking about staying in hermit mode, or choosing to stay in hermit mode and not really reaching for something different. The King of Cups is talking about being able to get control of those emotions, right? You've gone through that hermit mode. You've cried all the tears. You've felt the anger, all of that stuff. Time to let that piece of things go, because now that will only serve as an anchor to hold you back. Now it's your time. Now it's your time to be back in the driver's seat. And it is part of your Empress journey. It's part of your healing and your personal growth. That's what I just got told again. Stronger. You're stronger than you were. And the Sun card. It's finding your happiness, your blessings. Whatever this was, this tower that came to an end, being separated from this energy, this really controlling energy, it was a blessing in disguise, guys. That's what the cards are saying. That's what Spirit is saying. It was actually a blessing, as hurtful as it was, and as rough as it was, and as long as it's taken to process the emotions, to heal from that, it was a blessing. It freed you of that negative energy. It freed you of being stuck. It freed you of not living your life for you. It's very important to be able to do things that make us happy in this life. Otherwise, that's a lot of time to spend on this earth being miserable, I tell you. Yeah, time to let the worries go. Time to put some of this out of your mind. Time for you. And the High Priest is like the Hierophant in this deck. He's that higher learning is what he represents. This is part of your higher learning. This is the next step in your higher learning. The next step in your Empress path of healing and personal growth to create abundance in your life is letting that piece of things go and going out and taking action to reach for abundance. Taking action to create change in your life. That's where growth can come in. That's where good things can come into your life. Opportunities can come into your life. Because you're making space for it. And I got told that Two of Cups is you and who's ever crossed over who's been bringing this message forward. That Emperor energy, that older energy who's been keeping an eye on you. This is the advice that they're giving you. To feel confident in yourself. You know, you're recognizing your self-worth. That was part of your healing too, is recognizing your own worth. And now it's time to do for you. And I keep getting with the Ten of Swords is I get a lot of anger. Anger towards your person from the past. Because that person held you back for so long. Feeling like that person stopped you from doing all of this for so long. And that needs to be let go of. And I get in the Page of Pentacles like offering it up to the universe. All the negative emotions, all the anger, all the whatever. Being able to offer it up to the universe and maybe even like offer up forgiveness. And not for them, but for you so that you refuse to hang on to the anger anymore. Because anger, like I said, anger, the sadness, all those things, now that's an anchor. That will stop good change in your life. And you may need to say it out loud. This I forgive. I'm releasing this. I'm not going to let this person control me anymore. I'm not going to let my emotions towards this person control me or stop me from doing positive things anymore. Or write it down in a letter, like whatever you got to do to be able to get it out there and be like, this part of my life is done. Dealing with this person, this part of my life is done. Taking back your power. And loving yourself. Loving yourself. The Nine of Pentacles, that's your independent abundance that you build for yourself. Your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Done with that person from the past. Done with the anger. Done with the hurts. You're getting told, you got the Seven of Cups, the choose wisely, right? Let go of things that hold you back, like the Four of Pentacles, is that holding on to. It's time to release that. It's time to sever ties with that. That part of things is done. Choose to move forward. Choose to move on and choose. I got told the word adventure again. Choose an adventure. Choose to shake things up. Take that first big step in a new chapter of your life. I gotta tell you, if tarot is telling you, and your guides are coming here to tell you to take this big step in this adventure with whatever this is, it will set off some sort of a chain reaction for the future that brings more wonderful things in your life. It's very important for you to do this. If they go to all the trouble to show up at my house, to show up in your tarot read, it's worth listening to, guys. So if this read is resonating with you, your guides are like, do it. Now's the time. Do it. Start investigating it. See how it all works. Take some friends with you if you want. Have a great time. Have a great time. Time for an adventure and have fun. It will attract more wonderful things into your life. This is your time, and it will help in your healing process and really cutting and severing the last ties with this controlling person from your past. This is what you need to do to help you start moving forward and to really build this new world and this new chapter for yourself. Alrighty, guys, that's your read.